President Obama will lay out his plan to address the ISIS threat in a televised speech tonight. The president briefed members of Congress on Tuesday, saying he will not ask for their approval. Major Garrett is at the White House with new information on the president's speech and reaction from Capitol Hill. Major, good morning.
Good morning. Top advisors say the speech, which in its current draft form runs about 14 minutes, will announce the next phase of U.S. military offensive operations in Iraq now that a new unity government there has been formed. It is unclear whether the president will announce U.S. airstrikes inside Syria, something he's been contemplating for the better part of 2 weeks. In his Oval Office meeting with congressional leaders, the president said he had all the legal authority he needed to carry out his strategy to defeat ISIS. Some in Congress, including at least one prominent Democratic ally of this White House, aren't so sure. President Obama said he doesn't need Congress to approve his ISIS strategy, but does need the $500 million he's asked for and the legal authority to train Syrian rebels fighting ISIS in that war-torn country. The Senate Democratic leader is in no mood to vote on the new White House war plan.
I'm inclined to not rush into anything. I'm just going to wait and try to get the facts before I jump off into something that you read on the internet someplace.
The White House said there's no timetable to defeat ISIS, and the president will not tell the country how much it will cost.
I wouldn't expect something that's quite that detailed, but you know, the president is very interested in communicating clearly with the American public about what our priorities are and what our plans include and what our plans don't include.
That troubles Virginia Democratic Senator and longtime White House ally Tim Kaine.
I don't believe that the president has the authority to, quote, go on offense and wage an open-ended war on ISIL without congressional approval. How much of a sacrifice is it for a president to engage in a possibly contentious debate with Congress about whether military action is a good idea?
The Senate Republican leader agreed.
This is a matter of extreme importance to the country, to our national security. It would be to his advantage and all of our advantage for Congress to be, in effect, approving a plan for defeating ISIL.
After meeting with the president, House Speaker John Boehner said he would support targeted airstrikes by the United States military against ISIS leaders and sending more U.S. military advisors into Iraq. The Pentagon has recommended both to the president. Charlie?
Major, thanks. CBS News will bring you the president's address tonight in a special report at 9 Eastern, 8 Central here on CBS.